Hi everyone, it's Caroline. Welcome to the hillside. Thanks for coming along. I'm going to do my hillside heart prompts, and I have the ring right here. Just going to flip it around a bit. This one here, whoops. One. Two. Three. Let's see what they are today. What's the words we have? Oh, we have Purple Heart. That's from Dream with Caroline. Wow, that's fun. Purple Heart. And today is Valentine's Day. We also have from Pam Van E, Kite. That'll be interesting. And we also have, this is from Carrie Olson, Thankful. Purple Heart, Kite, and Thankful. Well, let me see, which page am I going to do today? I am going to choose, I think I'm going to choose this one. Well, it is Valentine's. I was going to say Halloween. No, it's Valentine's. So I will use this one. Purple Heart, Kite, and Thankful. So let me go back to the kite. I have a kite right here. This little kite, I will use that today. Okay, so I have these stamps here. I have the kite, Purple Heart. I think that'll be pretty easy. I actually have my, right beside me, I have some purple here on my scrap paper that I can make a heart with. That was my berries, my berry juice. I can do that. I'm going to have lots of fun doing this one. Well, I have lots of fun doing all of them. And then Thankful. Thankful is going to be either a stamp, or I'll write it out, or I'll find it in a magazine. Not too sure yet. I actually use, I can do some layering. I'll do some sewing too. Now I think what I'll do here, I'm going to make a wonky heart. See if that works out. I think what I'll do is I'll make one I'll start big and then trim it down because it might not fit on the page once I'm finished. That's fun. And this one, see if I can layer that, a little bit of a layering. I'm going to back up my heart so that I have more space to journal. Oh, oh yes, that's the way it goes. Okay, I'm going to add a little bit of glue in the middle. like that. That'll be fine. I'm going to keep it up like that because I want to put a little bit of something over here, a little, maybe a little saying. That's nice. I'll do that. And the other thing I'm going to do is I'm going to use my typewriter. I'm going to make a little bit of a, just for something different, I'm going to type out a little saying, a little quote. You probably can't see this. I'm going to try it, and I haven't typed for a long time. Oh, I'm going to try that again. Let me try that again. Open your heart and believe in yourself. I think that's what I'll use for today. Okay. Now this is going to, this little page here, I need a little bit of a weight. There we go. I'm going to do it like that. And then this is going to go up here. Open your heart, and I'm going to cut this up a little bit. Okay, I like that. So now I'm going to glue that down. Some gentle and very relaxing morning play. That's a good start, I think. Okay, back from the sewing machine, and when I turned it around, my tension, something was not right with the bobbin. This is an old machine. I have to get in there and dig things out. I don't mind. I'm going to leave it like that. I might enhance the back with something. I'll just edge it on the back. The front didn't turn out too bad, and I like my threads. And so that's the heart so far. And I was thinking I might hang it from the page, but what I might do, I'm wondering if I should do some kind of a tuck spot or a belly band or a pocket. So I'll think about that. And the kite will go up here somewhere like that. A little stamp up there. Figure that out. I have decided to use these are coffee stained scraps, and I'm going to cover that. I'm going to use the scraps that I have right in front of me. And I think that'll be just a good way to continue using what I have. I do have an idea. This is a scrap that's been lying in front of me because I've been using it, and I love the colors, the way that's playing off. It has a heart. This is one of my, at the end of my graffiti roll for this one. I think I'll use that, and I think what it'll do is it'll just be a corner, like a tuck spot here and here. I'll glue it on. I think I'll use that. And here I'm going to go up. I'm going to follow the, just trying to get a piece of a scrap here to glue this on. I've got this scrap. I'm going to use this. I'll flip it over. Easier for me to see this also. The beautiful bright daylight. The sun is shining today. It's gorgeous. It's cold out, but it's definitely beautiful. And it's giving me such an amazing feeling. I hope I don't run out of this. But okay, so now I'm just piecing together, and I'm going to cut all the excess. I'm just piecing this together. Probably just a weird way to do it, but this works for me. Everybody has to find a way that works for them. And I do like the rough edge here, so I'm going to play with that. And my little quote that's on this side of the heart right here, open your heart and believe in yourself. This was prompted or inspired by one that I saw in one of my art magazines, a stamping tin one. And I just made it myself. I changed the words up and made it myself, made it my own, I mean. Okay, so that looks really, I like this thread here and I want to keep that. I'll start by cutting the first pieces that I glued down. Now these little parts that I'm going to be cutting off, I will not be saving those. Just wild at heart. I do kind of like the way that flows into there. I'm going to back this up with something a little stiffer. Actually, I can use this cardstock. I'll just glue that on. And then if I need to round the corners or do something, I can do that. That'll make it a lot easier, I believe. That just worked out so perfectly. Could not have planned it. I like the scraggly edge here, and I'm going to keep it. Like that. That's better. Going to write on there and back here. Thankful heart. I'm going to use this stamp that says thank you for my prompt for thankful. I'm also going to do some journaling that will also talk about being thankful. And I'm going to just lay this down here like that. think what I'll do is just going to stamp all over. Now this would be a good spot for a writing board or something very stiff. Oh, I got the whole circle. Okay, I'm taking the other end of my pink sponge and I'm dipping it into my ink, my black ink. And I'm using this stencil from Sean Petit. It's called Playful Patterns. Now I am covering up some of the thank you, which is fine. Just gives it a little more interest. And I'm not finished because this is one of those things where I am just going to play until I feel it's done. Okay, that is really fun. Little hint of thank you coming through. Let's go on this side here. Okay, I'm just putting some gesso on my silicone spatula, and I'm just going to add a little more. I'm not sure I like the thank yous right there, so let's just cover it up a little bit. I think I went a little bit overboard. That's okay, we can cover. I love the pink. Because this ink is not permanent, it's water soluble, so now I'm getting a little bit of smearing. Okay, so now I'm taking my scrap and I am covering up the thank yous. I shouldn't have went a little crazy. But sometimes there are things that you just have to follow your heart and then cover them up. It gives you still some thank yous in there, which is fun. I'm going to glue that down, and then I'm going to go around it with some purple. Just never know how these things are going to turn out, which is for me the fun. This does not make sense with any of this, except, well, the colors do. My kite, I do have to put my kite down. And I will see my kite up here. Okay, that's going to be good there. And I'm going to use my stays on for that, just so I don't run into the same problem. I think I smudged it. Not bad. Okay, I didn't smudge it. Going to put my kite on the back here too. 2 kites. I'm just practicing on my kite that I stamped off with this purple. I'm just trying to, I think the kite will stand out a little bit better if I do the purple. And, oh yes, and so I went around the hearts here with some purple. I actually did some smudging with the purple pencil. And I did some, I've already done my journaling. I'm going to leave that like that. I'm just trying to see if I should do that kite a little bit better. I think I will. Let's just go for it. And I can outline the lines a little bit better too with the little Sharpie. I can do that on here too. Just giving it a little bit of color. And I just said, let's go fly a kite. We all remember that song. And I'm going to put thankful. Thankful for sweet childhood memories. Well, here's today's Hillside Heart prompts, which were Purple Heart by Dream with Caroline, Thankful from Carrie Olson, and Kite from Pam Van E. So my page that I chose was this side. I loved the pink paint that I had already put on here. And I also had my graffiti receipt roll that this was the last piece of this particular receipt. And I loved the pink on here. So I used this as a tuck spot for the heart that I made using my painty papers. And I took some of my berry dyed paper to make the purple and just sewed it together. And I did a little bit of typing here. Open your heart and believe in yourself. And I did some journaling. And I also did some journaling on this side. I edged my heart with my leftover scraps because my thread was really wonky and my hands are completely black. And then what I did here is I just did some mark making and I cut out some hearts and outlined them with some purple pencil. There's my kite there, and here's another kite, which was a stamp that I had and I hadn't used it yet. So this was a perfect opportunity. And I love it. I really love it. It's just the colors are awesome. It's perfect for today because it's Valentine's Day. And this was a very, very unexpected and very fun. Thank you everyone for coming along today. I really appreciate that you're here. Thank you for your lovely messages. I hope you find some time to either play along with the prompts or do something that helps you to relax and feel refreshed. I hope you have a great Valentine's Day. Stay adventurous and be cozy, everyone. I will talk to you in the next video. Bye for now.